Talk about a fantasy. High school, thinking about taking a shower with you. Right up there with fourth base.
Yeah, we had to sneak around just to be able to make out.
Why was that exactly?
Because your Aunt Corinne didn't like me and my parents didn't care for you and we thought it'd be the end of the world if they found out about us.
We were crazy for keeping things under wraps. We wasted so much time, Marasco.
And then we had all the time in the world on the 4th of July.
Once we made Shane.
I have never been able to look at fireworks and not think of, well, us.
You know, I hope one day Shane can understand the idea of me being his father and...
When Shane gets used to the fact that you are his dad.
I hope we can tell him about that night. Not the hooking up part, but everything leading up to it. How in love we were.
Sure.
Okay, well wait, but then we'll have to tell him that I walked out on you without saying goodbye and how Brody stepped up when you were already pregnant and wanted to take care of you.
Rex, listen to me.
I was the textbook definition of a deadbeat dad, Gigi. Shane has every reason to hate me. Day was yesterday.
Rex, Balsam, you listen to me. We are going to pick our son up from school. I'm going to tell him everything. And I'm going to make it totally clear that you had no idea that I was pregnant when you left. And the fact that I lied to him about Brody, well, that's on me, not you.
I don't want you to be the bad guy in this, Marasco.
Well, I'm the one that lied to him about one of the most important things in his life. Whatever my good intentions were, I lied. And when you and I ran into each other last year, I should have told you. I should have told you about Shane.
Well, we've been over this. We hadn't seen each other in 10 years. I told you I was marrying somebody else.
I should have stepped up, Rex. I should have told you and Shane.
Well, you didn't want to upset my life.
Okay, all I'm saying is that this craziness is my fault, not yours.
All right, just tell it to Shane the way you told me. He'll eventually understand that you never meant to hurt him, not for a second.
Do you love our son?
You know I do.
Well, that's what Shane needs to understand. That you are his father, and you love him, and no matter who you were, all those years ago, you are miles away from that now.
How can you be so sure of me when I have a million doubts about myself?
Because I can see who you really are. I see it in you, and I see it in him, and the two of you are so much alike that it is going to blow you away.
Shane Marasco? What were you doing?
Nothing, ma'am. Just sitting here.
I've got your number, young man. Everybody quiet. That means you, Mr. Marasco. May I help you?
Dad?
You might want to keep the Be Like Rex campaign under your hat for a while. Shane's not going to buy it. Who can blame him? He's got a real-life action hero to look up to.
Shane is going to see what I see. A great guy who's strong.
But not army strong.
Who started out with almost nothing and turned his life around because he's tough.
A.K.A. hard-headed.
But who's also sensitive and generous and hella funny. Go ahead, try to deny that.
Oh, funny part, I'll cop to it.
And who's got the biggest heart of any guy I've ever known.
Yeah, which means squat alongside Captain Wonder, Dad. Guy's everything I'm not.
You know what? You're everything he's not. You're the real deal.
I'm Shane's dad.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gunnels, Shane's teacher.
Cool uniform. They let you keep that?
Yep.
He earned it. What about the gun they give you? Did you get to keep that too?
All right, kids, that's enough.
What are you doing here, Dad?
Come to pick you up.
So, this is gonna be okay?
Absolutely.
You're not just saying that?
The first step was telling Brody to leave. The next one is to tell Shane the truth. And as soon as we do that, we can start making it up to him.
If Shane hates me at first, I'll just have to suck it up. Be patient.
He's gonna love you, Balsam. He will. He'll get there, and he'll forget about Brody.
You really think so?
Yes. Our kid is a survivor. And deep down, he just wants to connect with his dad. His real dad. But I'm not gonna be his favorite person for a while, though.
He'll forgive you, Marasco. He's crazy about you.
Can you believe it?
Of course I can believe it. It's written all over the kid's face.
No, not that. This. We're gonna have it, Rex. That dream we dreamed before. We're gonna be a family.
School isn't over yet, Mr. Lovett.
Actually, ma'am, it's Lieutenant Lovett. And I apologize for disrupting your lesson, but Shane's got a dentist appointment this afternoon. He's going to have to leave school early today.
I thought Miss Marasco was picking Shane up today.
Do I look daddish enough?
More than enough?
Okay. This is really going down. Relax, I can handle it. Wow, this feels amazing.
What does?
I'm with the woman I love. We're going to pick up our son at school.
Shane's mom got called into work at the last minute, and we had this appointment, so she sent me to get Shane.
Really?
It's like Marcy said.
What'd she say?
That something good will come from telling Shane the truth. For all of us. And that, well, Shane's happiness, that will come later. And I know it will.
No turning back?
Mm-mm. Let's go get our son.
Miss Gunnels, what's the big deal if my dad picks me up instead of my mom?
The school has rules. I'd better call your mother, Shane, just to be sure. Shane's not here. He left with his father a while ago.
The way you talk, Miss Gunnels, it's not calling my mom was awesome. She was dead set on picking me up today. She never would have said yes. But that's one of your superpowers. Making people do stuff. You gotta teach me how to do that, because I definitely didn't inherit it. So, what are we doing here anyway?
You haven't guessed yet?
Dad.
I'm having your name legally changed from Shane Marasco to Shane Lovett.
Are you serious?
You bet. After today, you'll not only be my son, but you're gonna have my name too. Shane Lovett.
I love it. Wait a minute, did you just hear that? Love it? Love it?
Yeah, I heard it.
How cool is that?
Way cool.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, son. We're never gonna be separated again.